All right, I spent some time tonight and actually drew some stuff out. So here is the current 12-volt system as built. We've got solar panel 1, solar panel 2. The positives are wired together, the negatives are wired together. We're going into disconnect, and then we go to our charge controller. Then we go to our battery disconnect, and I've got the loads going right off the battery. So this is as the system is built right now. And this one currently only powers our 12-volt lighting. So the next step, or at least the first planned upgrade, is this fun desire. So let's go over it just really quickly. So we still have our 2 solar panels wired in series, but I wanted to upgrade things and kind of future-proof it. So where we have the original disconnect, which was fused, we have PR next to it. And PR is planned removal. So eventually this disconnect goes bye-bye, but it's going to be replaced with SB2. Let's see box 3. So over here's box 3. And keep in mind, this is a revision 1. I'm tired, and some stuff will probably change when I look at it again. This is definitely not set in stone. So anyways, box 3, we're looking at Solar Box 2 is what I labeled it. Definitely going to change some of these labels, but we got these coming in from the solar panels. The positive is coming in on a fuse. The negative is coming in on a fuse. I don't know why I fuse them both, but I'm fusing them both. Ignore that X'd out section. I made a disconnection. So here we've got our first voltage sensor, and this will tell me the voltage coming from the panels before I go to the charge controller. And that's going to send a data signal out to our future Arduino controller. So that's the voltage sensor right there. Our positive comes out of that fuse. The voltage sensor also gets its own little fuse just because you can't have enough fuses, right? So there's that, and then we've got our negative coming in, and our voltage sensor pulled off that. And then these go out to our charge controller. So each set of panels and charge controller will have their own SB2 box. And I built this system, or designed this and laid it out in such a way. So now we've got SB2 here. We've gone to our charge controller. Everything on this side of that charge controller can be duplicated, because after the charge controller, we're going to go to SB1. So let's look at that SB1 in box 2. So I've left myself 4 inputs for charge controllers. So I could add up to 4 charge controllers for this system, be they solar, wind, whatever. I've got up to 4. Each one will have its own breaker, and then they'll get tied together in a bus bar here, headed out the box. I've got the negatives tied together here. I don't have any data sensors in this box yet. I don't know if I need any, but if I do, I got plenty of space. I'm giving myself room. So we've got 4 inputs headed out, and that's solar box 1. Again, I've got the original battery disconnect. That's going to get removed because the breakers are now in here. And then we're going to go over to this new bastard. Excuse my language. This is BBD2. It's in box 1. And if you look, we've got power going out to this whole battery bus situation, which I will design another future update. Right now, this is just preliminary. Bus bars, battery with a fuse on each positive. This is temporary. As you can see, I've even wrote over there temporary. Really thinking this thing out. So let's go look at box number 1. Up here's box number 1. And this is definitely going to get reworked a little bit, but we've got our batteries coming in, battery plus and battery minus down here. The minus is going to a distribution block just because I need extra plugins for negatives. Pardon me. On this side, we've got a shunt coming in from the battery. So that's going to measure how much current we're pulling through from the batteries or pushing in from the solar. It's probably not going to be accurate. I didn't think about that, but that's going to measure our battery side there. Then over here we have another, this is the battery voltage monitor, and it's measuring from the battery side of the shunt, not the load side. So we've got that going in here. I'll probably add a fuse right about there, and it's tied into the negative. And then the data signal from the shunt and the data signal from the voltage sensor, they go out to our Arduino controller. Over here, solar box 1, power's coming in, and that's going to go to our breaker on the DIN rail here, which is, all the positives are tied together on, all the positives are tied together on this side going to the shunt. So that'll be our shut-off switch from SB1. And then we've got a couple other breakers. Our load going out to the 12-volt system. I gave myself like extra 2 or 3 breakers in there just for funsies. So we've got our 12-volt load going out, and then we've got a DC buck converter here kicking the 12-volt down to 5-volt to power all our control systems. So that's BBD D12 is what I've got that one. So this one's still a work in progress, but this is revision 1 as I've got it now. I'm going to go over a couple different things, see if I want to change some stuff. I'm probably going to call it a night there. But this is where I'm at, and this is the next step for the system. So next after this, I'm going to work on the 24-volt section. And we're going to do this in stages because I only have so many parts and so much money to put into this, so we're going to try and do it in parts. That's why these are planned removal. I may start adding the box SB1 in and have it partially wired and bypassed as I wait for, being able to afford other pieces to put in it. And then when it's fully complete, I'll remove BD1 and just connect it straight through. So on and so forth. So it'll be a bit of a process, but that's where I'm at right now. If you see anywhere I really messed up, or you have any suggestions on changes or whatever based on your experience, please let me know. I'm pulling this out of my butt based on years of playing with different parts and modules and, trying to figure it out as I go. So always happy to take input. Either way, appreciate y'all hanging out. Have a good night.